So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Ooh, honey, we came to GOSS on this good day and the good day before this.
We are talking all about the Pines invasion.
We are all about the BB here, busted and beautiful.
Plus some chat about day-walking documentaries.
And we do our best to break down some details on this new tax bill, which is a mess and confusing on purpose.
Plus, the DMs are full of messages from queens with fat asses looking for career advice and Aussies who've got a naughty secret.
R&R. Did you wake up today thinking about hoopla and scuttlebutt?
Because you come to the right place, my mom.
Grab the Gossin hat. We're about to spill.
All right, put your lighters up. M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Ooh la 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 la.
Summertime.
Ooh la 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 la. Welcome back, everyone, for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. Let's go ahead and get into some Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
What's the tea, honeybee?
I don't know, Lot Lizard. What are you doing?
Girl, I'm in the fucking parking lot of a Starbucks in Mitchell, South Dakota. Oh my God, and my soda just exploded. Oh no.
The Dakota Dolls soda exploded all over.
The Dakota darling diva of them all. Oh no.
Should we get Dakota Schiffer in here instead? She's
Dakota
lovely.
Fanning.
I love
Please
her.
get Dakota Fanning on the line at once.
Wait, was Dakota the name of a UK girl? Wasn't it Dakota Schiffer?
Dakota.
Was that her name? She was really pretty. She was real pretty.
She sounds pretty. That's one of those pretty names.
Pretty girl name. Yeah.
One of those pretty girl names.
Pretty girl. Yeah. So you've been a Dakota doll for how long now?
Minutes. I mean, we're driving across the country, so we just got here, and we're here. And
I think they got canceled, actually.
What did?
We're here.
Why you gotta fight with them? They are doing nothing but traveling across the country, sharing the good news of drag. Why you gotta bring up their
Louise,
cancellation?
people in the country aren't interested in drag. They don't even trust drag. The only thing they trust is headlines.
A white wedding. A wedding is hope. Love and optimism versus cynicism and sex. It's an affirmation.
Yeah.
There's the cover of People in Time magazine right there. We'll get the Pope's blessing if necessary. It's not hard. No, he's too controversial. Speaking of controversy, you were stirring up trouble in the Pines.
Yes, I was.
At the new Tryst Hotel, or, well, the shell of what will be the Tryst Hotel one day.
Yes, I was at the Tryst.
Causing trouble.
and causing trouble. And
on the floor.
The Blue Whale and the Pavilion and all the wonderful spots in the Pines that I've never really been to because I'm mostly
pavilions out there now.
I want to see them seats.
I wish.
I'm usually a Groves girl, and Grover's
Gelson's?
Corners. No.
Do they have a Gelson's out there yet? A Ralph's?
No.
Tristan should do that next. Tristan should get them a fucking Ralph's in the middle of the Pines.
Oh my God.
You were making content on behalf of the Trist Hotel. You were running around with a microphone saying hi to all the divas, all the dolls. Who are the stars that you saw that day?
I saw many stars. I saw Candy Muse.
Well, you were seeing stars, but that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm. I saw lots and lots of engaging people. There was
so many they need not be named.
Well, girl,
stars so huge.
You know what's really fun when they tell you, "Oh, you're done for the day now," and then they're like, "Oh, just 3 more interviews," and you do a bump so massive.
Oh no!
Willam.
That
I love Crystal.
It renders you incapable of saying names, and then you see it back, and you're like, "I'm here with the one and only, the great." Wow,
you were post-verbal.
I was post-verbal with Joel Kim Booster. I was just like,
well done, Mama.
I was like, you're the greatest.
He's the host of Bravo's Love Hotel, which I fucking love that show, and he was great on it.
Love it. Never seen it. I was in such a state of mind. I was like, please don't tell me that I'm done with work if I'm not done with work. Because it is just one of those things, talking your way out of a K-hole. It's very hard. We saw Mayhem Miller. We saw Misty Violet. Harold was there. He's one of my favorite Mr. Men's. There was Ken. Ken said his favorite thing to do in Fire Island is to fuck. There was
groundbreaking intercourse. Anal intercourse on Fire Island. Groundbreaking.
Oh, yes, honey. Rainier Pollard was there. He is a man about town in New York. There was many, many, many people from the Tryst in Puerto Vallarta there representing all the properties. We had a good old time, and the rooms are great. The pool is great.
Never trust anyone when they say, just one more, because like at the end of the meet and greet, because everyone loves to be the person who says, all right, this is your last one. Everyone loves to be that person, but it never actually is the last one. Oh God, did I drop out? No.
Let's see if she comes
back. Hold on. I will kill myself and everyone else. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
So yesterday we had an exciting adventure of podcasting, and we were traveling. What happened? Are you okay? Where are you?
No, time travel. It just is slightly.
Oh.
It's slightly
all your juve
painful.
Is on one side of your face.
Yeah, it is. Because they hadn't tested how filler travels through the time-space continuum.
Oh.
So it is a little...
You need to wear your red LED mask when you do it.
I was in a parking lot trying to do a podcast, and I think we just maybe discovered that doesn't work. That isn't a thing.
I was also in a parking lot, but I was with several truckers reenacting the scenes from the book Cherry.
What, Cherry Peck? She has a book?
No, there was a book. Remember?
Change. But it's just so magical to me to come from the north where it's cold to the south where it's warm. See the tremendous differences from region to region in this incredible country of ours. The hills, the mountains. Talk about your purple mountains, Majesty. Just fantastic.
Just fantastic.
Red leaves, purple mountains, green fields, and the roads, black, cutting through the green. All the colors. the trees.
It keeps going.
Pennsylvania's nice too.
Yeah, see? Shout out to podcasters in Pennsylvania. We need to put that in a pride mix for next year with all the rain, bows, green.
Talk about
black
your Purple
roads.
Mountains Majesty.
Girl,
Purple Mountains James Majesty.
But we talked about James J.T. Leroy a few weeks ago. I think he was, or she was, or they were the one who wrote that book Cherry about lot lizards and things.
Honey.
So are you doing research
wrote
for a
about
role?
you, Mama.
Is that why you were hanging out in the parking lot?
Eileen Warnos. No, we were trying to podcast just in a spot, and I was trying to like link it to my phone Wi-Fi. It just didn't work. But I am in a Holiday Inn Express Suites.
Budget suites
And
or suites?
I've got to tell you, I love Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites.
Mm-hmm,
I just do.
I'm a big fan of them and the one that has 4 letters. It's like Aldi or something or Stack. Or,
Aldi.
I don't know. It's like 4 Loft. A Loft. That's it. 5 letters.
Oh, a loft. Okay, yeah.
I like those ones, and I like the Westons, and I like yeah.
This has been, I mean, we've been going across the country. We sort of don't really know where we're going to end up sleeping until we're sort of like on the road and we kind of see like where we're going to end up in a few hours. And, but Holiday Inn and Suites, they're very consistent. They're very cute. They're very nice. We are in Deadwood right now.
Oh.
Which is like a mountainous old west town, Las Vegas. In South Dakota.
Oh, the Dakota doll.
The Dakota darling of the deep north.
Now, you've been dolling all over the world because I saw you this past weekend in Fire Island. I barely recognized you. I've never seen you look more beautiful.
Thank you.
You were doing the Fire Island invasion and you were performing in the illusion of Busted.
Yes.
Will you please explain to everyone who Busted is, to those who haven't had the privilege?
Busted is a drag queen in New York.
She's the queen of drag in New York, I think.
She's the queen of drag queen. She has been doing drag for many, many years. I remember seeing her doing a show in New York, like one of the first New York shows I ever went to.
In the same wig.
And it's the same look. And she's just an enigma. I don't really know how to describe her, but she's an icon. She really turns it out in Fire Island. You don't want to miss her show if you're ever out there. She's fantastic. So we wanted to pay tribute to her. And thus we did.
She do?
Her signature song is a Zatarans commercial.
Zatarans.
Which that is our Rainbow Spotlight of the week. We do have a Rainbow Spotlight though, right?
We do have a Rainbow Spotlight. This spotlight is from the cast album of Death Becomes Her, and it is my best friend Josh Lehman singing his...
Is it that one?
No, it's not. It's the one where he's like, I'm free. Where he's singing,
her.
I'll get a book deal when my NDA expires.
They gave her a great song, honey.
He's filled with so much joy, and he's such a talented individual that they gave him a song between the Chicago tryout and the New York tryout, and it is one of my favorite moments in the show because it's like, it's when somebody who deserves something good gets something good, and the whole audience feels it and is happy for him. And he has a cape that he twirls, and he gives kicks. And Josh Lehman is just a superstar. And everybody go check out the cast album of Death Becomes Her now. And it's just such a wonderful show. I saw it this weekend with Dee, who was playing the Madeline role, Dee Rosoli. She was one of the Celines in Titanic. She's such a superstar. And Jennifer was in there, and Torian, and like all the Death Becomes Her kids. It will run for a decade, I'm sure. Go see it.
Let's take a listen, and we'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Fired? 26 years of service and it's over? Just like that. I'm free. No more bribing paparazzi. No more picking up her pills. No more missing my own birthday to clean up liquor spills. I smuggled every drug for you. I paid off pool boys not to sue. And now I get to do what's right for me. I'll get a book deal and retire when my NDA expires. Call my lawyers and tell them I'm free. And all your passwords are bitch.
Ooh, girl. South Dakota. I love South Dakota. Is that controversial?
No, it's not controversial at all. Are you running into any girls who look like Hormona Lisa, which is Miss Corey King daywalking as Hormona Lisa?
Probably. I mean, I don't. It's very like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like the South, but not in the South. It's
no,
like
that's exactly right.
It's very flat for a long time, and then you get to a section that's just mountainous as fuck. So it really has a lot of variety.
Are you saying that you've encountered a butte?
Honey, there's some buttes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to the Badlands?
I'm looking at it.
Shady bitch.
You mean the one in San Francisco? The club?
No, there's a place called the Badlands, which is like a mountain formation, and it looks like the fucking. It looks like a planet in Star Wars, which I know you've never seen Star Wars, but it looks like an outer space planet.
Oh, the same.
It comes out of nowhere.
Reykjavik is like that. It's where they filmed Prometheus, and it looks like Mars or some weird ass planet. So I see that.
Let's see if I can pull up a video and show you.
Speaking of videos, there's some great things on Netflix right now, including a documentary that we both watched called "I'm Your Venus," all about Venus Extravaganza, the breakout star from Paris is Burning, who never got to live to see its release. Her family is trying to examine why she is no longer with us and what exactly happened. Oh, wow. That's craggy.
It doesn't really do it justice, but it's really remarkable. Yes, we watched the Venus doc. It's called "I'm Your Venus." It is on. Is that Tina Burner?
It's Tina Burner. Come
here. Oh my God. Hi,
girls,
Tina.
What are we doing?
Tina, did you top dip her?
Did I what?
Did you top dip her?
Yeah, she was into it.
I live.
I dipped
Finally.
it, and I dipped it, and I dipped it some more.
Oh,
Triple dipper.
Like a dipstick.
Oh my God. You're such an icon. Or wait, are you,
oh my
do you have a baby in a baby carrier?
Yeah, this is my baby. This is Lady.
Lady.
Hey, lady. You lady.
Cursing at your life.
You're such an icon. I hope you're having a great time in P-Town. We love you.
She's a cover girl. Ooh, look.
She's on a magazine cover.
She's on a
bitch.
magazine for the boob tube.
Yes.
See you in the magazines.
See you in the magazines. All right, I'll let you get back to it.
Oh my God, that's Tina fucking Burner. Iconic.
I'm hoping she's the wild card.
Please. I do value Tina.
I cherish Tina.
The Venus doc. Did you watch it?
I do really value Tina.
I watched the first part of it, but I didn't have time to watch all of it yet.
The thing I walked away with from the Venus doc is how sort of enduring and iconic this young woman is. I mean, she was featured in Paris is Burning. That was what? I don't know, 30 years ago?
Yeah. 1989 or 91,
30 plus years ago. She was only featured in the documentary of Paris is Burning. And yet she is quoted daily by everybody in our community.
Yep.
Her presence there was so strong and really cut through, and she's completely iconic, and she always will be. And that's the thing I walked away with from it. We will always remember her as a very fierce icon. And the doors she's literally opened. We love her. Did you watch the Poop Cruise?
I did not watch the Poop Cruise. What is the Poop Cruise?
There was this cruise. I want a goddamn cruise. There was a cruise I think it was like in 2015. And it was a Carnival cruise. And they weren't even going that far. They were just going from like the southern coast down to Mexico, just like across the Gulf of Mexico. And midway, the boat lost power. There was a fire in the engines, and the fire burned up all the electrical wiring. So there was no way to restore power. So that means air conditioning is out. That means, lights are out. That means everything's out. Food, everything. That also means the toilets are out because their flushing mechanism is electrical.
No. It's electric.
So,
Shitty, witty.
So they had no way of using the restroom. I won't really get into all the details. I do recommend watching it. It is
so shitty quitty city.
It's a shitty quitty city on the water. It's definitely worth a watch. It's disgusting, and it's just more evidence as to why I will never want to go on a cruise again. I will go on a cruise if someone pays me $1 million. I do have a price, but it's $1 million.
Okay. I think that's reasonable.
With agency on top of it.
8 plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about percentage on hard merch or soft merch?
You know what? Whatever industry standard is, that's fine. Also, they need to cover airfare.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they should drop you in like Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies. I'm waiting for your Jamie Lee Curtis illusion. All you need is another inch on that hair, and then a vase of water, and then an LBD.
Know that I have
Bitch.
Do you know that I have it? I'm not even joking. I had the dress made where it's like the ruffles, and Dallas made it, and the ruffles snap off so I can rip it off. I literally have the outfit. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. This has been years in the making.
Oh my God. This needs to happen.
Maybe I should do it at like Bitchin' or
Fat Slut.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like Princess or something in San Fran. It feels very iconic.
It is. And I want to do it with like a
muscle man, like tenderoni. Like a
table
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
And like a vase with flowers in it with water in it so that I can do the whole, transformation.
Oh, they'll know as soon as they see that vase and that ruffle. Honey. And to be on stage.
You are a hooker named Michelle.
To be on stage with no wig, free, wetting yourself.
No, I would wear a wig. Let's not get crazy.
Oh.
I would just wear a short little oops.
Oh, I would do a synthetic though,
human.
Because you know how that human will get flat to your head and you'll look like a wet drowned rat.
But but she gets her hair wet within the numbers, so maybe I should do a synthetic,
or maybe a blend. We'll do a blend. Something with some structure,
to be a vanity.
A little structure at the root, and then human at the ends, just so it can whip the wetness.
Yes,
I'll watch you whip with the wetness.
Whipping in the wetness. Mm-hmm. That's the name of this podcast. What is
up? You see the outline.
Are we talking about that?
I mean, we can talk about it. I did a podcast with Armie Hammer.
Who is that?
He's an actor. He was in Call Me By Your Name.
Okay.
Which I've seen some of, I think.
Why is this controversial? Isn't it controversial?
I found out after why it was so controversial.
He eat somebody?
No.
Oh, that's someone else.
There were a lot of things that that went on with him, I guess, in the last few years. The only thing I knew about was like something about like the thing that you said, like is people were saying he was a cannibal or something. I didn't really look into it. Maybe I should have. I guess he was accused of SA and a few other things. I met him on a movie set. He was a cool guy. I know his girlfriend. And then he asked me to do a podcast. And then afterwards, I
thought he was gay.
See, I didn't know much about him either. But after I met his
bisexual,
I don't know. His girlfriend.
We do not erase bisexuality here, honey.
We do not do that. But
we only erase the lace in photos.
Honestly, judging by his footwear, I think he is heterosexual because his shoes were so ugly.
Okay.
So that's what I think.
Well, anyway, where can people listen?
You can look on YouTube, on his podcast or whatever. I give a long interview. I also gave an interview to the Daily Mail, which was a bad idea. I did not know what the Daily Mail was about. They're apparently
what did you give an interview about? What did they ask about? Oh,
they asked about everything, and I should have just said no RuPaul questions because whistleblowers are not heroes. Anytime I talk bad, even when it's the truth about RuPaul or World
are heroes.
Yeah, are they?
Mm-hmm.
That one is still in jail, and then the other ones all die. Like whistleblowers never live to see the light of day. I feel like.
So are you? You
I need to shut up
on RuPaul?
I may have said some things that were true that were probably not helpful for anybody. And I feel like I should...
Regarding what?
I was asked about like what I would say if I saw RuPaul again or what blah, 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 blah. And I gave a truthful answer. And that's a problem for a lot of people. Like, it never... I
know what you would say. The hair could be bigger.
Yeah, honestly. But this last week's hair was great. I'm not complaining at all.
We're going to go to a break, but we do want to take a rest in peace moment.
Yeah. The founder of Jules Catch One, Jewel, the owner, Eponymous, is that how you say it? It was her club. There's a great documentary on this too. It was the club that was the club in the 80s and 90s and 70s. And it was where Knock on Wood premiered. So many huge disco songs. Madonna did her music video there. It's just like, it was a staple in LA for years. And she just passed away. She lived a full fucking life. Out, proud lesbian back in the day, business owner, and culture definer and maker.
Exactly. Jewel Thais Williams, we remember you, we salute you, and we honor your memory. Let's take a break, and we will be right back. We are back.
Mm-hmm.
We are back again.
Mm-hmm.
With more yes gods than the Vatican.
Mm-hmm.
Giving you a dose of what's happening.
Well, this is the part of the episode where we like to, go to DC for a moment.
Where and we get to say these words. We go to DC? What does that stand for?
District of Columbia?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something flippant.
No. Me?
Dick Cock.
Dick Cock. Dick Caucus.
Olympia Dick Cock. Oh, wait.
New drag name, Olympia Dick Coxis.
When we did... Steel Magnolias with Peaches Christ in San Francisco, I played anal instead of Anel. But she...
my hole tends to get poofy when I'm nervous.
Heclina played Olympia Dukakis, but Peaches named her Old Lip Dick dick cock ass.
Damn. Well,
this is the moment where we say,
Let's get political. I wanna get political. Let me see your policy.
Crushed it.
Hollywood Bowl calling. So Trump's Big Beautiful Bill was passed. And what does that mean? This is from CNN. The bill extends Trump's first-term tax cuts, funds his vision for a border wall, and offsets some of that revenue loss and additional spending with cuts to federal support for the social safety net that helps Americans afford food and health insurance. Here's what we know about how the Senate bill will affect the millions of people on Medicaid. For the many Medicaid enrollees, the biggest impact would be a new work requirement. And that means certain able-bodied Americans from 19 to 64 who are enrolled through the Medicaid expansion would have to work, volunteer, attend school, or participate in job training at least 80 hours a month. That's 20 hours a week or so, breaking down to like 4 or 5 hours a day for weekdays. For people on food stamps, the bill would broaden the existing work mandate to enrollees aged 55 to 64 and parents of children ages 14 or older, as well as veterans, former foster youth, and people experiencing homelessness. People using solar energy for a tax credit, this bill speeds up the end of tax incentives for renewable energy projects to 2027. So that means if you're doing something good for the environment, you were getting a tax incentive, and now that's ending earlier than it would have when you signed up, which is crazy. The bill would also increase the deficit by $3.3 trillion over the next decade, according to the Congressional Budget Office released Sunday. Republicans have embraced a budget gimmick to argue the impact of the bill is much smaller, but nobody should expect the roughly $36 trillion national debt to shrink as a result of the package. And this legislation would also raise the debt ceiling by $5 trillion to allow the Treasury Department to borrow more to pay the bills that have already been incurred. Now, the bill would increase interest rates according to the CBO analysis of the House version, and that could make mortgages, car loans, and credit card payments more expensive, which is crazy because the housing market is at an all-time low since 2008 when the economy collapsed the first time, and interest is like more than ever. So who is this helping?
Well,
the billionaires.
Yeah. I mean, that's the literal, that's the bottom line, and that's the story. And I'm wondering when, because so many poor people vote for him and like stan him and like love him. And I'm just wondering like, what is the straw that will break the camel's back that will make them be like, you know what? Wait, maybe this guy isn't that good for us. At what point?
I do not know, but I was reading something where it said poor people voted for Trump because instead of going towards something, they were ganged up against something, which was
it's human nature.
The DEIs, the immigrants, all the things that like
and politics in general. Like I remember when he first came on the political scene, it was the it was the drain the swamp of it all because people across the whole country were and are discontented with the government not doing jack shit and being horrible. And he proposed himself as, I'm not a politician. I'm going to do things different. And I'm going to shake shit up. And so that's why he won and he got all of the support. But I'm like, at what point, like one of these days, I think he's going to do something. And it's going to seem small and innocuous, but it is going to turn all of his supporters against him. He's going to fuck with the wrong thing because he knows nothing about the lives of like poor people. And he's going to take something away or turn some switch off or do something that is going to literally be the end. And I think it's going to happen.
I think it's starting because a lot of like the people that voted for him, the farmers and the people that their businesses can't exist or took a hit because of his tariffs and all the things that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
This guy named Brian Allen, Analysis on Twitter wrote, when the American empire finally collapses, historians won't be stunned by the greed of the elite. They'll be stunned by the loyalty.
Delete the elite.
Honestly, you should. Historians won't be stunned by the greed of the elite. They'll be stunned by the loyalty of the poor. The working class didn't just vote against their own interests. They worshiped the billionaires robbing them. They slashed their own benefits, gutted their own health care, and cheered while the rich wrote off private jets as tax deductions. Not because it helped them, but because they were told it would hurt someone else. And that right there is how you rig a democracy without ever breaking a single law.
Ooh. Say it again for the back row. Yes, God, that's exactly it. And it's a shame and it's sad and it's crazy. But you know what?
Tear it up like newspaper because it wasn't built right know-how.
Exactly.
I mean, the first gay mayor was a guy named Richard Heyman, and that was 1983 in Key West. And to know that, like, that was in our lifetimes as he was the first, and there's been many since. And, like, we need more gay people. We need more lesbians. We need more women in power. We need less white cis men in power.
And we also need, like, radical progressive shit. Like, I'm really over, like, let's just try to, like, get things back to... Let's just get things back to normal. No, normal wasn't working. We need to tear shit up, break some shit, and like really fuck shit up in a good way.
Yeah.
Because things are getting fucked up and broken in a bad way. So in order to counteract that, it needs to be like the other way. And a lot of politicians in that in Dick Cock or DC, a lot of politicians don't want that because that means they would have to like, oh my God, does that mean I could go home tonight? Like, does that mean they could get voted out because they want to just kind of do jack shit? We need to tear it up like newspaper because it wasn't built right. No way.
Yeah. And we were waiting for an update also from someone that we were talking about on the podcast last week with Acid Betty not allegedly not paying our friend Chakra for some work that she did for her All-Stars package.
Do you have an update?
No, but I went that interview I did where I talked about like RuPaul and everything else. They asked me about Gaga, and I talked about like our scenes in Star is Born getting cut and then them being added back in. And then Acid Betty commented, she said, I love your silence on genocide more. And I was like, oh. And it's like JENNCYDE, like a drag name. And I don't know if she means like me not talking about Palestine versus Israel or whatever. But I wrote, yeah, let me go ahead and fix the Middle East through drag. I don't know if drag queens' opinions on the Middle East matter much because I can't do anything to help it. But I mean, I stand with Palestine if someone was curious about it. But I don't know how that helps me or hurts me, but I can say that without fear. I didn't know that I had to. I didn't know that I didn't know that every conflict required a position statement from every drag queen in the world. Like, we're going to do something to be able to help it.
But I mean, that being said, we also haven't been silent on it. I think we've been very vocal, very pro-Palestine on this podcast.
Maybe Acid Betty doesn't listen to our podcast.
She obviously does. She obviously doesn't listen. But like, for anyone who's wondering, free Palestine now. Genocide horrible. Period.
Agreed.
Why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we're going to be right back.
maybe we should start a GoFundMe for Russell to pay for Acid Betty's debts.
Would we raise the debt ceiling?
We will take a break. Ooh, girl, this cave, it's summertime cave.
It's the Badlands. It's the cave. It's South Dakota. And there are lots of DMs in here. So this is the moment where we say,
this is the moment.
Let's go.
Spelunking. Deep inside the caves.
This message comes from Mark. A cheeky question about Jaycie.
Oh.
Hello, Willam in Alaska. I'm writing in hopes of gathering a little intel on one of your fabulous friends, the ever enigmatic Jaycie O'Day. My first encounter with Jaycie was 2 years ago in New York. I was getting denied at the door of the box when she pulled up, stepped out of a car, and strutted to the front of the line like she owned the place. The bouncer immediately lifted the rope for her. As we locked eyes, she clearly clocked my faggotry, grabbed my arm, told the bouncer I was with her, and pulled me inside. She bought me a drink. I followed her on Instagram, and from that moment on, it felt like I was watching her ascend. Suddenly, she was everywhere, VIP at every party, and was besties with every Rue girl, and then she went to dinner with RuPaul. That's when I truly said, okay, wait, who is this girl? I see that Jaycie and Willam have become close friends, so I'm hoping you can answer some of my questions of where she lives and what she does. How does one acquire the Jaycie O'Day lifestyle? Or at least, how do I become her friend? Sincerely, Mark, a fag who needs the tea. Page 6 item, who is Jaycie O'Day? Socialite, it girl, club kid, icon.
Yes, all those things.
Friend of the glitterati.
Very much so.
This story reminds me of, I don't know, a sort of golden age of like, it's hearkening back to an exciting time in clubbing and gay culture where it was, you know, oh, come in with me and I'll buy you a drink. And I mean, she very is that. I feel like she is the embodiment of the sort of new wave of, I don't know, excitement in nightlife. I think she represents that.
Yeah, I think half of it is the look. Like, as soon as you see it, you want to steal all the outfits, all the hair, her styling.
And indeed you do.
Her styling is impeccable. She hangs out with all of these cool people. And you know what she also has going for her? Newness and mystery. Everybody wants to know why and how and where. And they could never keep up even if they had like an almanac and Google Maps, because this girl is all over the world.
Google Earth.
Baby.
Mysteries of Google Earth.
Everybody, the girls want to be her and the boys want to see her.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is or where she comes from.
She's an enigma.
I do know that she is young and she does drag and she hangs out with drag queens and she's really cool and nice and I quite like her.
And I think Suzanne Barsh is a good barometer for no bullshit, because that woman does not put up with an iota of anything she doesn't want or like at her parties. And
yeah,
you know, Jaycie is just that girl that everybody wants to be around. And you never know what she's thinking because she wears fucking sunglasses.
Exactly. She is, to answer your question, she is that girl. She is the one. She is the moment.
And you're lucky that she dragged you into the club at the box too. Because usually she's with Amanda and like she doesn't have time for other people. She's very, very busy. Busy, busy, busy. The next message comes from Danny. Good day,
Danny
dolls and dip. Maybe.
No, it's
Long-time
not
listener, first-time caller. I'm from Australia and I've moved to Dallas, Texas.
Oh.
I'm about to turn 30 and I'm having a midlife crisis. I am new to drag. Uh-huh. I'm new to drag.
60?
60 ain't bad.
Okay. Well,
I am new. He's doing drag, so I mean 60 might be enough. I am new to drag and want to quit my full-time job as a flight attendant to become a drag content creator. I would also like some advice for a new drag queen about drag etiquette and how to become a working drag queen that does not need to rely on Drag Race to get popular. I've attached pictures of myself, my husband, and my drag. Thanks, gals. Danny Valance, who also does shadow work as Josh. Danny has a center part wig, a fluffy pink marabou dress, a Scoochie dress.
A jimbo-sized breastplate.
Yes, it's very, very, very large. He is a muscle man, though, so these titties offset his big shoulders and that big wagon she dragging.
She has ass.
She got ass.
She has nudity. Is this all her?
This is all her, and then
Who's
that's her man.
Below?
That's her man.
How do you know that?
Because there's another picture, and she describes it. She says,
"Does he do cupping?"
I don't know. She said, "I have pictures of myself, my husband, and my drag."
I see her husband. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that might be cupping on his back. I don't know.
Or is it load counts?
Oh, why not both?
Here's the thing, Danny. You have a job. You have a job that pays a salary.
A job.
You got to have a job.
If you want to be a she.
I would just like, as an outside perspective, to just like remind you that is a blessing and a benefit and a very wonderful thing to have, especially in today's world. To have a job that pays money is a big deal. Do not throw that away flippantly just because you love drag. That's what I'm going to say at first. Drag does not really make you money for a long time. It sort of takes all your money for a long time. So if you get a structure in place where drag can make money for you in a consistent and fierce way, if you get that groundwork in place, then you can consider moving on from your regular job as a flight attendant. Mm-hmm. Are you Deltalina? Is she Deltalina?
I don't think she's Deltalina.
Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight. If you want to make money as a drag queen, I am not sure how to do that because I wasn't really making any money as a drag queen until Drag Race happened in my life. And it happened at a very pivotal time in the trajectory of my life and RuPaul's Drag Race. And it's a miracle and luck and preposterous that I make a living doing drag. It's not an easy thing to make happen. It is possible. Like, I think of an example of like someone like Bussy Queen, okay, who has a consistent following on YouTube, who has something to say. It's a great product. She also has like a Patreon, and she has like a Discord and all these other like avenues that I'm sure she makes I'm sure she makes a living doing drag.
I would hope she does because she works really hard at it and is consistent. If you want some advice from more advice, I would just say the drag etiquette and how to become a working drag queen. You need to go out in drag and support the other girls at their shows and show face and be present in the community before you start asking for gigs, and just show face. Literally just get there and go there. Don't just go out when you're booked. Don't sit in the back on your phone. Try to make friends, introduce yourself, be proactive with all that shit. And if that doesn't work, figure out a way to fill a hole that people don't know they need filled yet. Like if there's not drag wrestling in your area or drag bingo, start something. Bring some girls in. Do something different. You need to do something that no one else is doing because we've seen everything at this point. So figure out something fun. This breastplate thing is great. But don't rely on that. Don't rely on just a breastplate to make your drag interesting.
But she bought it.
I know.
But she paid for it. So she's got to get her use out of it.
Listen, a breastplate can't be the most important and best thing about your drag. It can't. And if it is, I'm sorry. That is magic that only a few people have bottled and have been able to successfully keep and ride. They ride that bottle. Everybody thinks, oh, I have a breastplate and a center part 40-inch wig. Great. Let's see you sweat in it and let's see that wig get tangled in it.
Yeah. But
you know what I mean?
Yes. Update us. Let us know how it's going.
Don't quit your job.
Danny.
Do not quit your job, Danny.
I mean, the underlined advice here is don't quit your job. Just like get some groundwork in place. Maybe she'll start a night that's really fucking fierce and popular.
Yeah. Don't quit your day job for your gay job just yet.
Brunch is a huge market. I don't know. Did she say where she lives?
It's Dallas, Texas.
Okay. Well,
and
brunch
they have a great brunch there at the Virgin Hotels. Crystal Summers does it with Bleach, and I think Layla and the girls down there. Dallas is a great spot for drag because there's a lot of opportunities between JRs and all the different clubs there on Cedar Springs and outside. And Fort Worth is so close too.
Honey, the Twin Cities of Dallas, Fort Worth. Let's read this next message. This is from Andre. Hello, Willam, Alaska featured guest and Dipper. Our featured guest is Danny's breastplate. I have a question regarding cross-dressing gigs pertaining to a previous hot goss.
Oh.
What are the rules to noises when doing these gigs? Do the clients like moaning and groans or let the slurps and gagging do the talking or no noise at all? I know it's basically put on a wig and suck it, but I'm just curious in case one ever wanted to do a CD gig. Also, if you guys ever start up the Cum Dump concierge jobs in the LA area, can I send my appreciation? I'm very good with desk work, and I can be very Dolly Parton from 9 to 5 as long as there are dental and medical benefits. Transvesta Rose, come bloom with us, much like Willam's hole. No Drick pick, sorry, only my enthusiasm to work the CDC. Much love, Andre. Noise. If you are putting on a wig and some lipstick and getting with some DL straight trade, are you encouraged to make noises or to be silent? I'm going to let you answer this question.
If a man can silence me, I will be silent, but I am usually voracious and vocal. And I also don't ever really have sex without music. If I go to somebody's house and there's no music on, you say, let me sing a song. I know. I usually just pull out my old kazoo, pull out the kazoo, put it in my butt while I blow them.
So you put on music if they don't have music?
Yeah, because music is how I also know I've been sucking this dick for 3.5 minutes. Now I've been sucking this dick for 7 minutes. Why is it not hard yet? Oh, this guy's on drugs. I'm leaving. Because I have, in my head, I use music as like a barometer for like, okay, he's eating my ass for one verse, one chorus, and I just blew him for 15 minutes. That's not, he needs to go and munch a little bit more. So yeah, I use music as like, go ahead.
Do you bring a Bluetooth speaker?
No, I just play it on my phone.
Oh, okay. That's good.
But usually it's not like, a chamber of silence when I get there. There's like a TV on or something, but also the wrong thing on TV can ruin it.
Do you make noises? Do you speak words?
Only when necessary. You know what? More than words are sometimes not necessary. They know. A simple look.
You have a versatile voice, though. You can convey femininity with your voice. Like, what if Andre here has
flashcards,
a spooktastic voice?
Flashcards.
Flashcard.
Mm-hmm. And you explained at the beginning that you were in an accident when you were younger, limiting the use of your larynx or whatever that thing in your.
I would like to suck cock.
Yeah, I think.
Should she put on a falsetto voice? Hello.
You know what she should do?
Bosom buddies kind of voice.
She needs to get a Teddy Ruxpin in the corner to communicate. Or a soundboard. A soundboard would be very simple. Just something at the waist. Yeah. Like a little you can get a soundboard app on your phone and then you just wear it on a holster around your waist. You need yes, no,
yes.
And then
hire a voice actor. Do not use AI. Don't put a real life voice actor out of work.
What else should be on his soundboard? Or their soundboard? Maybe that's gonna be extra.
Leave the money on the dresser, sweets.
Don't turn on the lights. I haven't paid the power bill. What else?
Read our final message from Bobby Love.
Bobby, baby. Dearest Alaska, Willam, and Dipster. Good day from Melbourne, Australia. Love your work, ladies. My partner and I have been involved in a three-way relationship with a very in a three-way secret relationship with a very
celebrity drag
with a very high. My partner and I have been involved in a three-way secret relationship with a very high-profile straight sporting celebrity. It all started during the pandemic lockdowns when he couldn't play professional sports and was on the down low. This famous star is married with kids, and his wife doesn't know he is actually a dirty piggy bottom that wears her sexy lingerie.
Oh my God.
He likes getting plowed, shackled, and pissed on in dirty long sessions. This happens every weekend when he tells his wife he is at the pub with the boys. Whilst it has been a fun 4 years and we have all developed feelings for each other, my partner and I have drifted away from him and have tried to end the relationship. He doesn't want us to stop seeing him, and he said he can't trust anyone else to start a new relationship. He doesn't want to come out because it would ruin his sporting career. He's a lovely guy with a sexy body and a great personality. What should we do? Help. For onboarding, please see my partner's weapon that does all the plowing. I think you would be suitably pleasured, Willam. Oh, Bobby.
Oh. Bobby, baby, Bobby love. Bobby's coming over for dinner.
Bobby will bareback you now. Bobby.
Okay, it is a turgid cock.
It is. It's the kind where he's got the ring around the cock, around the balls, and then another cock ring around it all.
Yeah.
Because he said this tower will not fall. It will stand firm.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear up that hole. Okay.
Do you have any advice for Bobby?
Bobby, baby, Bobby, love.
Do you have any advice other than Sondheim? He'll be.
I'd like to propose a toast.
He'll be so glad to raw dog you.
Here's to the ladies who get pissed on. Aren't they?
In their wife's lingerie. Here's my advice.
Listen. Go ahead.
I think that if he's scared about trying to find someone new, you find someone new for him. And when he's tied up, shackled, and pissed on, you show him your phone and say, there's these two guys. They're 5 minutes away. Do you want them to come over? You find them someone to replace you. To the left. And then his pig bottom ways will be satiated and satisfied. And you can move on without worrying about it. This isn't your job, but it might be fun.
You should play the song Shackles by Mary Mary.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can piss. in my sexy lingerie. It belongs to my wife, eh? Do we think this is the same Olympian that Courtney was fucking?
Could be. Maybe.
Yeah.
This seems to be a trend alert. I mean, there are these, Olympic athletes that need to let off some steam, and, so they do so. I think there's nothing wrong with that. And I also think there's, listen, there's nothing wrong with ending the relationship if it's run its course for you and your partner.
And you certainly look run through in these pictures.
There's certainly nothing wrong with you saying, we're done. He will find someone else. Don't worry, dear. He's going to be fine.
Yeah,
He'll
Courtney's not
figure
doing
it
that
out.
Diana musical for another week or so. She's got time.
Gosh, she's going to wear that Diana wig for trade.
Oh, see, she tried it that one time. That's still her contact card. That'll never go away.
Let us know how this turns out, because, oh my goodness.
We're waiting on baiting and gooning breath.
We also want you to email us your questions. We want to hear from you. So send us quick, short, interesting stories and questions. These were really great this week. Send in your DM to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
We had a lot of Aussies. If you like us in Australia, write in. We love you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Remember to take a moment to rate and review the show on your podcast apps.
And a big shout out to all the Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall. Help yourself to the sangria.
Absolutely.
The South Dakota Sangria.
The Come Dump Concierge will sign you in. To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/Mom Plus.
Follow us on Instagram, the only Alaska 5000, at Willam, at RaceChaserPod, and at Mom Podcast.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
And we will be back next week with another steaming, burping, scalding serving of Hot Goss.
Mom!
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio. This is a Spanish name, okay?
Oh, La Isla
because,
Bonita.
I like to be multilingual on this podcast. So you've heard of Camila Cabello, yes?
Yeah.
This is Camila Caballo.
Oh, see, I think I've used...
Caballo means horse.
Oh.
Listen,
what about
Spanish listeners are going to live for that.
Camila Cahelno?
Okay, that's great too. Thank you.
Also, I met a girl on the Fire Island Pines ferry, and her name was Natalie Vitality, and she said that she was thinking about changing it. And since we were at she's like, I don't know, like kind of like Natalie Portman, and we were on the boat, and I was like, what about Natalie Portwoman? So we may have helped christen another girl too.